A new customer. How do? Not often we see new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the
Garotas
land.
dançando onde?
Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. And feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days. I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind? I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Skethermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning, though. Out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with. Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Mayhap I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that. That's as may be. My life depends on you shutting up. I'm sorry, but I absolutely can't help you with that. Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now? Lucky? It's not a word I'd use, but we'll learn to live with them. Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't. You'd help out the village, would you? Let me ask you something. The soldiers, protocol as they go by. What do you make of them?
Eles não é que realmente não passam anos.
Blimey, you don't mince your words, do you? Not that you'd find many who disagree around here, though. Look, I'm willing to trust you've your heart in the right place, and I need help with something. Soldiers have got their eyes on me, but they'll give you the benefit of the doubt, for the moment at least. I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Skethermore for us. I'm not interesting. Just need a mite of discretion in the gathering, if you follow me. There's something in it for you and all. Not asking you to do out for nought. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. She hides out in her barn on Skethermore. I'll mark it for you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map. Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see them. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty around here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
Eles estão achando que os nazistas. Ah, não.
See you around.
Quero atrapalhar não, senhores.
Not sure I like the look of you.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
You're pushing your luck. You won't be told again. Off with you. Not as dumb as you look, Civvy. Maybe Smith is right. Perhaps we should just build a huge still and drink ourselves to death. Keep the peace, Civvy. Let's not...
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Tem uma saída pra cá. Deixa eu falar. Vou lá falar com o padre primeiro.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Behave yourself, Sibby. Wish to see you, but just let me show you what I can do. Get nothing done here.
it's you. Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, hmm? I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place.
Algo de raza.
You would listen to a man who consorts with those monstrous people in the woods? Of course I must pry when there are some who would hide secrets such as that. But extortion? The very thought. This church has a noble mission within the village. Everything I take, I do so to support that mission and to protect Wyndham. You must deal with that horrid man. Corruption like his must be rooted out.
Quero a chave, filha da puta. Quero a chave. Chave. Entreguei a missão. Não quis meter mais nisso. Foda-se. O hotel eu não vim pra cá e nem pra esse lado, né?
Did you hear that? Here we go. Intruder sighted.
Ninguém viu nada.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outdoor activity on Slattendale. Avoid Slattendale
Tive-
until the area is once again declared safe. Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Not early. The
Errei, porra. Ah, aqui eu tenho lugares marcados. Acampamento de comerciante. Passar pelo acampamento.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
Keep your nose clean.
Welcome. Vendedora tem uma Karen que é.
not seen you before, have I? Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads. Of course not. Hey, don't let this uniform give you the heebies. In here, we're nothing but tradesman and customer, you and me. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past, and it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger-happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't. There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So, I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one,
Aí,
did it?
até os militares são corrompidos.
Well, that's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out of the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, Captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this stuff you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand. You got to be careful being so nosy around here. Look, I don't know much, but whatever the boffins are working on over at the atom plant, talk is it infected the soil. Strange growths sprout up now and again. That's when the special detachment gets its orders to go and torch the stuff. But you let us protocol not worry about that, eh? It's our job to protect this place after all, and the captain's proper serious about it. Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be all right. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commandier's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Faca e arma. Tem bolinho aqui, ó. Bolinho aí, ó. Esses livros são muito difíceis. Vou olhar uma batata por 8 balas.
That's everything, yeah? Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime. See you around, chum.
Acampamento de coisa e... Vim pra cá. Beleza. Com coragem. Se atirar em mim vai virar purê. Passando. Eu estou de passagem. Pergunte a Alf no vilarejo sobre comprar armas mais pesadas. Você caso não tenha observações. A blindagem que os cientistas instalaram é pesada. Dirigiram a vaca. Em suas manobras com bastante intensidade. Para piorar, tem um novo motor. É potente, mas não ágil. Quanto gostaria. Merlin. Ficamos assim, vai precisar esperar um segundo. Meu descubra. Tá acelerando. Boa sorte. Coisa aqui. Tá cheio de militar, né? Não! É um jogo bom. Tá. A física tá funcionando. Ele buga. Não desce. Enfim, faz o negócio descer, pelo menos. O segredo do projeto seguir é a propriedade da visão britânica pesquisa atômica. O dispositivo proposto, chamado redirecionamento de sinal, permitirá o redirecionamento de sinal. A página está rasgada. Caralho. Pô, maior caçador de tesouro dessa merda aqui. fazer um teste. É, na base do fogo, meu querido. Cara, eu saí da área delas atacar e elas continuaram me atacando. Quilômetros de celeiro, os últimos que foram até lá acabaram executados por jogados na lagoa. Se vir alguma patrulha na área, avise o Arthur, alguém. As paz foram terceiradas ao meio. Não tinha mais problema, né?